going back to that, like, yeah, would have the Jedi's find an excuse to, like, just unceremoniously kill Palpatine?
Yeah, I think it really depends on who had got to him, because, like, Windu wanted him dead that badly.
Keep going.
Anakin technically was justified in cutting off Windu's hands. Like,
Yeah.
that's the problem there.
I was like, he even brought it up, like, he has to stand trial. Like, yeah, kinda, you talk about, like, everyone has to have a fair trial. And yet they make an exception because he's a Sith.
Yep. You know, I never realized that just throwing that at or pushing the bugs actually worked like that.
I thought it would work because, you know, they were glowing and for some reason they were Venus flytraps! Venus flytraps, I think. What the what did those do?
Yeah, we'll see.
This whole
Oh, we
forest
missed
is
that.
live.
Oh! Okay. So I just learned something new.
That you could barely kill them just by...
Yeah. I've never killed one of these before.
These jaw traps fake the scent of food to catch prey. Explains the Jogon fruit smell. Pretty creepy, though.
It's easy to spot. Well, then again, like, you never know, because nobody's never known what a Venus flytrap is. What does? Do they just stab you, or
on, BD.
Yeah, they just hurt. And if you're grabbing onto a wall, you let go.
Hope these don't freak Grease out.
Milk grass. Or eat milk. Yeah.
Does this just mean they're almonds?
I haven't tried out almond milk, so I'm not.
It's not the best, but it's not too bad.
I think I can understand the appeal for it, because there's those who are allergic to lactose intolerant, and literally, besides from egg, milk is also a main ingredient for like certain baked goods.
Yeah.
Something about this
Most
place.
baked goods.
It's sacred to them.
Well, no, you can find ways around it without the milk. Just egg is the number one, like, if you want baked goods, it's like the number one thing. Either if it's from the yolk or the whites.
Yeah.
I can't believe we got it.
How did that get me?
I think because...
What'd you find?
Get trapped, get trapped, get trapped. Why are you not getting
Wait,
trapped?
what?
Why are you... Oh, come on! You had one job to be useful, and you failed. You are the worst player.
Yes. Try to resist.
Getting out! Last I checked, Venus fly trap.
There we go.
There we go. Finally.
That was fun.
A trap. You're supposed to trap them, not fling them. Seriously, how... I was about to say, that's the worst Venus flytrap ever. I know they go by a diff name, but they look like a Venus flytrap.
That just looks like this is going to be a combat area, doesn't it?
That more looks like you're gonna have to slide or fight your way up.
Well, guess what?
Oh, you're falling. Oh no.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Yeah, I should just say it. I just realized this is like the perfect game to say that.
Or at least it's not like a spider. And
That's not what I wanted to hit.
it has the horns of a mountain goat.
Yep.
But a slug mountain goat is, or slug mountain?
Slug Mountain. That sounds terrifying.
Exactly. It's just the horns are mountain goat, and I can't call it a slug. I want to call it a slug goat or slug ram. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a slug ram.
That sounds like that feels familiar sounding. Wait, did I see this again?
Sluggy.
Slag.
Slag.
It's just I forgot they're called slags.
Why is it I always gotta rename them something? It's like Slug Mountain or Ram Slug or Slug Ram thing.
They can't breach our choke point! Everyone, Retreat!
I am still just thinking of Slug Mountain. That does just sound terrifying.
Well, what would make it sound terrifying?
Ever seen a place like this before?
Well, it's just like, if it's
Me
named
neither.
Slug Mountain, that means it's covered in slugs.
Or it is a slug the size of a mountain.
That just reminded me of one of the bosses of Final Fantasy 15.
Must be weird. Like I would have, like, cause it moves like it's be the size of a mountain, but it moves like a snail or a slug. That would be really like slow, right? Or just really weird. Like you can't even tell if it's moving.
That'd be weird because that would also theoretically move very fast. Huh.
Oh, it wouldn't move slow. I thought it moved just really fast.
Jeez. Because how they work with the thing is like they make the ground around them like slippery, like next to no friction.
You are. Aren't you mostly dodging these?
You think these things have good dodge windows? Like, it is. They're weirdly offset. Like that was me mid dodge. Okay, I'm mad about that. But at the same time, look at my health.
So I was gonna say,
What's this?
like, what happens if you like move back, but then they probably catch you?
Yeah, it's a lunge.
Good job, BD.
Why do I not remember in
That's where we're supposed to meet Tarful.
Wait, did I go a different route?
I think so. Like, no, you think you're going the right way?
Yeah,
Unless you're trying to go off the path, off the beaten path, off the
I
beaten
think
path.
I usually take that one up to here.
Yeah, no helping. Like, you know, bring down a rope or ladder.
They're hiding.
Glad you made it.
But kill them
This is
just
Chieftain
like.
Tarful.
I'm on a mission
come
from Master Eno Cordova. He was looking for his Zepho
Yeah.
artifact.
Shoot the bugs.
Finding it could help save the Jedi.
Shoot the rams.
Cordova
throw
found
them
wisdom at
slug.
the top of the origin tree.
Oh,
You
boy.
should seek answers there.
It's massive.
What?
I don't even know where to start.
You really
Well, you might
just
be
cut
able
off,
to find
right?
a way up through its
Yeah,
root
because you're moving the
system,
camera.
but most
I
of
think.
it's underwater. You'll need this breather.
Wait, we can breathe underwater now? What
Yep.
the-
Now we're in Stormblood.
No, Stormblood was a
Thank you.
magical. We get a magical blessing.
Well,
We're
you
like
all
Yeah,
like
but
a-
it's still, you got the ability to breathe underwater.
Yeah, but that's
The
like
only
literally
thing
we
we
can
can.
talk while
Yeah.
in
Keep
the water.
fighting.
This is
Good
just a
luck.
small little.
We meet again.
Well, we had Thanker the entire time.
But this one's like the one we have is like it's more of a small scuba thing, but
Yeah.
I don't know what that like how much
A rebreather, and it just works infinitely.
it does. Huh?
Yep.
Like does it take whatever oxygen there is in the water and just
You just breathe underwater. They actually had this in episode 1, I think.
yeah? I'm just again because how sci-fi is. It's sci-fi is one of the reasons why half the stuff we have is because somebody thought about it thoroughly. Like I could be wrong. Somebody could. Wait, I thought that was.
Star Trek is the reason why we have tablets.
I'd say Star Trek's the reason why we have cell phones too.
I'm not sure if that was the one. Like, it was actually directly like, hey, let's make this thing from Star Trek. That's why we got tablets.
But I thought it's because phones was like they were taught for like walkie-talkies and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, maybe
took
that was
shelter here. Morning
Again,
girl
sci-fi is like that. Sci-fi is the reason why we have, or somebody tries to like inspire it. Why I don't know if is there been any developments out of this because like the only thing
I'm not sure.
like that would solve the breathing problem of being underwater. The rest would have to, depending on where you are, they would have to solve the water water pressure.
Yeah, pressures are the real big problem. Duralium is, I think that may be one of the metals I like.
Like the other
Corrodium's the one I really like.
like there's the I think they've perfected the water like the scuba gear. Not I want to say scuba gear, but it's like that. It's more covering. It's not for meant to swim. It's meant for you to walk in the water better.
Yeah.
And the scuba gear that's literally meant for you to swim underwater. Just the problem is you have that big canister on your back.
Okay. I don't know if you're noticing it, but like, I had a prompt for scanning something, and now every time I swim through here, BD1 doots at me, but I don't get the prompt anymore. There it is.
Good job, BD.
How are you talking?
I don't think that was supposed to happen. Oh, yeah, this is our first trip underwater, and I didn't call it out when I did it. So, the treasure chest animation is broken when you're underwater.
Oh, fire. Fire usually is. Who's gonna win, the Slug Mountains or the Stormtroopers? Okay, one for the Slug Mountains.
He's just taking the shots to the face.
Okay, that's
Wait, what?
2 for the Slug Mountains.
Okay.
Okay, who will win, Slug Mountains or the Jedi? Oh my God,
That's a...
3. That's 2 for the Jedi and still 4 or 3 for the Slug Mountain. Those eyes? Eyes at the, huh.
Oh, yeah, his eyes are on the stalks. Weird.
Okay, then I can't. They're not goats or Slug Mountain goats anymore because of the eyes. Nuts. That just.
Not even Tarful could keep them out forever. They won't stop until everyone's wiped out.
The Wookiees or the Jedi? Or the Resistance?
Everyone.
Left to like pressed, except for the politicians, and yet for some reason they're just on your side. You just got to keep giving them money or credits.
I do not want to talk about politics right now. I'm sorry. Because that just... Ooh.
Sorry.
That election going on. No one's coming out of this a winner.
Those
Except for the
Thanksgiving
people
crepes.
who make everybody else lose.
Whoa, strong words coming
I'm just
from
not
you.
paying. Again, I don't really.
Yeah, I don't want to pay attention to the politics stuff, but it's like, it's everywhere.
It's not even. Well, that's just this. That's in the other states, not here.
Yeah, but it affects here, which is the problem.
Oh.
Well, cultural bleed over for a start.
Incoming threat. Okay.
That'd be mostly a border problems like trading.
Yeah, that'll be a problem too. And let's not forget about what happened if they start a war.
Let me take care of this. Don't let up.
That they would.
Be careful. Keep track of them.
Like I could be wrong about.
Well,
Yeah, they're more-
when the president of a country refers to a problem as being a specific country's fault, when it kind of was the global thing of nobody was truly prepared for this.
You could use the stem. Nice work.
Yeah, it's rough.
Where's my?
Am I seeing the treasure chest over there?
Still got to figure out the. Well, still got to go through this year. We're like. Got like let's say 2. Well, do we count the month we're in?
Not at this point.
Yeah, we just got a month to go.
Well, no, we got 2 months to go.
That's why I asked. Do we count the month we are in?
No, but we've
That's
got
why you said no. It's like so that means we got a month to go.
November and December.
Yeah, December. If we're in November.
We're not in. Oh yeah, recording this is going up in November.
Oh, I should have really maybe put a notice on that.
We've been
think
super
the Empire
candid
would've come
about
after
when we're
Kashyyyk so
recording.
hard if we
I
hadn't
didn't
intervened.
expect try to pretend to be in November
The Jedi
yet.
are supposed to be symbols of hope.
I was
I
trying
led
to
the
say.
Inquisition here.
Yeah, I know. That's like
Allowing Tarful put their trust in me.
that's so
just
long
endangered them
away.
again.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's totally not Halloween.
Yeah, it's not gonna be Halloween. Don't have to do with trick-or-treaters. It's just some time during this month. It's either the end of November, middle of November, maybe we're in the month of December. I don't know.
I know it's definitely not going to happen, but I would have liked this to have been done by the 20th.
Look out!
Well, actually, I would like planned to be done by the 20th.
Yes! More power!
I would have liked to have done something on November.
Quicker than I thought.
Is it a hammer or an axe?
It's an axe. It's the coolest thing that they get. And I don't recall seeing it in anywhere but one other location.
And it's electrical, right?
Yup. Stop dodging!
How would you make a lightsaber?
Well, the lightsabers are beam. You wouldn't be able to get a proper axe out of it.
All alone.
But if you really want to try for something like that, just look at No More Heroes with the second one, the club.
Okay, I'm just wondering how many crystals that person would need to when they use that as a lightsaber.
It was 6 beams, so 6.
That means 6 crystals. That'd just be a weird, awkward way to hold it. It's like, zoom. 1. You just pull out 6.
That just makes them to get a thing that can record older stuff. Or, wait, they're going to re-release on PS4, No More Heroes. Make a great thing to play at some point.
Speaking of the Switch,
They,
What's this?
oh, I'm thinking
A Bronca
PS3.
scrap rat playing Jedi.
That one PS3.
yeah, but no,
I told
they
the Grand
released.
Inquisitor you wouldn't be
They
stupid
released
they
enough
No More
to show
Heroes
your
1 and
face
2
here
on
again.
Switch.
Yeah,
Especially
I
after
was
we
thinking of
wiped out
PS3
that
release.
feeble resistance.
Ninth sister.
Yep. She was
Love
there
it
at
when
the
I'm
beginning.
wrong.
Oh, what was she talking about?
I don't know. We just talked over it.
What is she gloating about?
Well, she's gonna be the one to kill Cal. That's what she's saying.
I'm moving. Yes, good luck with that.
This is actually a pretty cool sequence.
Yes, we're sliding in the mud while we're getting
Okay.
shot at.
It's more than just the sliding. Also, that light effect. Wow, it actually worked for once. Kyle's hair was really lit up and really looked like multiple things.
Hang on!
Whenever I see sequences like this in video games, I always first just think of Uncharted 2. You know, the game I've still not played.
I just think of Uncharted in general, because there's always scenes like this.
Yeah, but it was like, they had that really cool one too that I saw.
You're gonna have to be exact, because they have...
Yeah, I know, I can't be more exact than that. It's become a blur over the years. Because I saw it back when it was still the newest one.
And when it was the new hotness.
Yep. Now
Basically,
it's
the
still
out of
busted.
all the trilogies, it's basically the one game that's technically Game of the Year.
How did none of the others get that? I don't
I think one,
Oh,
maybe 3
maybe.
got nominated.
Yeah, I think 3 got nominated, didn't it?
I know. Well, personally, like it's like one of those. Okay, Uncharted 1 is the seeing what we can do with the PS3. Uncharted.
Forgetting that that was a PS3 title.
Holy, go get him, giant ass bird. I mean, oh no, we're next.
The Night Sisters should call.
It's a kaiju bird.
It's a really cool looking bird.
Yeah, but not like Uncharted 1 was like one of those games that were just experiment. And number 2, that's like, okay, let's really get serious about it.
Also, I just want to point out, like, this animation is broken because we're underwater. So you know what happens in the animation normally, right?
BD1 would go in there, but
And that's the way it would shake.
yeah.
But BD1 doesn't get off the shoulder. Oh, bronzium. Still not corrodium. Can you guess what corrodium looks like?
No idea.
Like,
It's
because your biggest hint is it's my favorite one. So,
purple.
it's
Okay. Corrodium,
close.
and it's
Well, it does look like it's oxidized, which is really what it's going for. I got 4 points. I'm not spending them. If I get to 5, I'll buy a 2, but because I think the things I want are 3. Actually, I might save until I get 6 and then spend after the 6.
eight-legged freaks.
It's in that movie. I wonder if anybody watching this has seen that movie.
I've seen that movie a lot of times.
Well, until more recent years, I had arachnophobia. And I don't mean the movie. This is pissing me
It's
off.
a comedy horror, regardless. That's well, they try to take it serious, but unfortunately, it's kind of hard when it's like, okay, mutated spiders that just grew and like they're just mutated because they grow. Half the cast is like they try to take it serious as possible, but half of them are just it makes it funny sometimes.
Yeah, this move now.
Especially, it's like they're being trapped with spiders, and it takes them like maybe a whole minute or 5 minutes to realize, oh wait, we're being hunted. Not realizing giant killer spiders.
No, I just realized something kind of weird about this conversation. You don't do as well with horror as I do. But you've seen this horror movie and I haven't. And I haven't because I was too scared to watch it.
Okay, well the problem is I can have that sense, like I can tell when it's a horror, but when it's like, but it freaks, just like I could not, it wasn't. Didn't have that sense of horror.
Yeah, I understand, but like it's just I find the irony kind of funny. But it is then again also timing wise, like when that came out, I was not into horror at all.
Yep, there you go.
And I just realized part of why your problem with me torturing you with horror stuff is your fault, or partly your fault. Because it was you getting me into Devil May Cry, which got me into starting more adjusting to horror.
I really wouldn't. Never mind.
DMC3's intro freaked me out a lot. Like the warning thing. Wait, is that a ramp I can walk on?
Oh yeah, like just warning, kick it, sweet dreams.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, also
BD.
with the whole just warning, this game has depictions of extreme violence and gore.
Yes, main character gets impaled or shot in the head, just
Nice
walks
job.
it off.
Yeah. And then there's also, you know, all the people getting cut in half that aren't Dante.
For generations, the Wookiees made a pilgrimage to the top. The tree guided them.
Guided them. Oh great, it's the force thing, or whatever force entity is in this tree.
I guess I am going that way.
Again, why sometimes a time where I always find the Jedi's logic very weird when it comes to they think the force is like one force, but it's like multiple times they've been proven wrong, but they will not ignite it or acknowledge
Well, the
it.
thing is, it is one force thing is a thing. It's Jedi are actually really bad for not believing in it all being one force and believing the dark and light side are different. But then there's the gray Jedi who believe it is all one force. How much damage am I taking? This is probably the worst recording session.
Well, okay, well, this is my interpretation. I think the force is like, again, the whole life force. It depends. Give or take on what they think the person whoever has that ability is. Because, again, okay, going back to the Clone Wars, they brought up that there was deities that were the embodiment of, like, both, and that there was, like, a third one.
Yeah, which just, again, that whole thing just kind of threw a lot of stuff out the window for its own story. So that's part of why I don't really like it as much. What?
I think you need to get a rope.
I went backwards.
Oh.
Like, I know I messed up my jumps, but I shouldn't have gone backwards. See, that's what was supposed to happen.
Ah.
Kind of interesting how you can just see through that, and they don't play with it until
I don't
now.
know if it's friendly.
Oh yeah,
That's the thing that
definitely.
took out the
Big,
Night
giant
Sister.
bird with horns. Will it attack you if you like stand in the light, or is
No.
it just, or is that just a cinematic?
It's just cinematic, like this.
What's going on? What happened?
Okay, game.
What is game? What is the game doing?
That wasn't supposed to happen quite like that.
Is this the... I feel like this is the Force now, just saying, hey, guess what? Time for a trip.
It's a flashback.
Get up. Try again.
Just keep failing, Master.
Do you? Good.
I-
Keep failing.
Kid
Keep
Cal
getting
sounds
back up.
weird.
That is the only way to succeed. Do not allow yourself to be weighed down
It's
by
like the
ego
guy
and
is like, okay, so to
pretense.
play a kid, just add
Let
nasal
go
to your
of what
voice.
you fear
Just a
to
little
lose
bit.
and rise up. Now,
That's a good pep talk. Like,
Again.
you gotta fail and fall just to learn what you're doing.
Really? Not gonna let me use the power yet? There we go.
good. Now reach my position. You can do it.
Just gotta keep getting back up, ED. As long as we get back up, we're still in this fight.
Unless you get stabbed, shot, impaled, or you cannot exactly survive whatever fall distance you're from.
And hey, new force power. You realize what that means, right?
New force ability? Perfect dodge, I'm guessing.
Unlocking the final stuff. So here is lightsaber mastery. Not buying that yet. Precision evasion, or evade.
Your perfect dodge, basically.
My perfect dodge.
Let's
Wait,
see
does
it.
that regenerate? I never noticed that regenerates meter. Not that, not that, not that. What? Which was the force one? Is it this one?
Yeah, I don't think they can. Can't he give you a preview of it or no?
Well, I'm just trying to find
Like
where
it's-
which one
like-
is the new one.
Square says view abilities, so
Oh, to
the ones you don't have.
well, it just yeah. I'm just trying to remember which is the new power, and that kind of looks dorky. How they put their weapon away when they stand up.
Is there like
Yeah.
a move where you just go like in a 360-degree angle when you do that, or it's just to imply that's how many you can drag towards you?
It's just you can pull in all directions. That's what it's just trying to show.
So now I think all the power-ups have to be you have to have 3 or 2, or just
Well, it's only certain ones.
yeah.
Every
so-
single one has its own different price. The new ones I unlocked. I think it is this one. This one
like
is
what's the
2
highest?
ones.
3 or just 2?
3.
Yeah.
Which is this one.
Yeah. Okay.
I really should have bought that first, but oh well. Especially for what's about to happen.